Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Masters ERC Season 15, Round 5 here live at Albert Park in Australia. One shot quality and no formation lap tonight before 58 laps of this famous Australian circuit. Looking down onto Baddock. Drivers for tonight, McLaren have got Master Bear and PDMB. Ferrari with just one driver, that's EXO. Master Bear and PDMB are reserving actually for McLaren. Red Bull's got Captain Morgan and All Gold. Mercedes, Rank and Jelly, who's reserving for the Mercedes. Alpine got Smudgate and Scar. Aston Martin, Tiny and Bird. Racing Bulls, Liam and Ellison, who's standing in for the Racing Bulls. Haas have got XRT inside and Waldo, who's reserving for the Haas team. Williams got Business Casual and Kevin Chin, and then Crito is the standing driver for Sauber, who have yet to gain a point in the constructors. Anyway, here we go. We're on board with Fine Waldo, currently P16, P18 now. Waldo looks like he's come to some. Yeah, Waldo is out, so we'll go on board with Master Bear, who's currently in P1 in McLaren here at Australia. Brilliant lines here from Master Bear. This part of the track now that we're on is where majority of the overtaking takes place with the help of DRS there and start finish straight. Master Bear leads, All Gold. EXO's currently third, Bird fourth. Arden up to fourth now. EXO to second. Here comes Master Bear down that start finish straight. And Master Bear takes pole with 1:16.344. Bit of a sniffle going on. So, as I say, no formation lap tonight, so I'll give you a brief rundown on championships, both drivers and constructors. Drivers' championship is led by MK Hit 7 Hitch. He's on 109 points, 10 points ahead of Bird. EXO on 97, Liam on 88, Business Casual 70. Captain Morgan and XRT inside, both on 52 points in 6th. In 8th, All Gold on 43, Kevin Chin on 40, Smudgate 38, Nathan 29, Bushpig 21, Waldo 20, Crito 19, Ellison 19. Rank 18, along with Kenny, also on 18, and Tiny and Jelly on 16 points. 15 for Scar, and Master Bears on 12, Glasgow Lad 11, Crete on 10, and Pivot on 8. Constructors, 14-point lead for the Racing Bulls over Williams in second place. Aston Martin 115, with Ferrari also on 115 in joint third. And we've got rain. Rain at Albert Park. McLaren are fifth on 109. Then we've got Red Bull on 95, Haas with 60, Alpine 53, Mercedes 47, and unfortunately, as I said earlier, Sauber have not got a point yet. Let's see if Crito, who's standing in tonight for the Sauber team, can salvage a point or two for the Saubers. Even though it's raining, you can see them two spectators above the Red Bull pit, absolutely sending it up, synchronized fist pumps and Anyway, I should have run through your grid, really, shouldn't I? But unfortunately, I was doing the championships. Just had some belly pork for me tea, and it's stuck in my teeth, and it's giving me some jip. As you can gather, I'm on my own tonight. Young Andrew had dental surgery last week, and he's been struggling this week with his teeth. He needs to keep his gob shut. That's what's up with him. But anyway, Andrew's not here tonight, and I think you'll all join me in wishing Andrew a speedy recovery on his gums. I've told him to drink whiskey, but whether he does or not, I don't know. Or he could suck on a dummy like a babby does. Just waiting for drivers doing the setups and what have you. I wonder if people have done a wet setup. We'll find out quite shortly. So last week we were at Brazil. The race was won by MK7. Unfortunately, MK7's not with us tonight. I don't think. No, he isn't. That's unfortunate. Gives Bird and Exo and even Liam a chance to regain the lead in the Drivers' Championships. But Liam was second last week. Bird was third. Crito finished fourth, but I think he was in trouble with the stewards last week, was our Crito, and lost a point, I think. Lost a place. But anyway, he's here tonight in the Salvet. So we have got 58 laps of Australia. Say Albert's Park. We were there on Wednesday in the managers, and it was quite a good race actually. Quite enjoyed it, and that race, if I can just find it, bear with me one moment, was won by Master Bear, hoping it to make an Australian double tonight. Not doing himself any harm by taking pole. Nathan was second and Scar was third. But Grand Prix has been held at Albert's Park 8 times since it first had an Australian Grand Prix there. It took place in 1928. Lex Davidson, there's a name for you, and Michael Schumacher both have 4 wins. Ferrari have 14. Each lap is 4.278 kilometres or 3.280 miles. 58 laps, which we're running tonight, 100%, is 306.124 kilometres or 190.216 miles. Most of the corners here at Albert Park are named after famous drivers. Turn 1 is Brabham, and turn 2 is Jones. And we got Whiteford turn 5, Clark turn 9, Ascari turn 13, Prost turn 15, and before that is Stewart turn 14. And here we go. Like I say, no formation lap, and I haven't got me doofer on, spectator menu, and we're away. And Master Bear will lead them down into the first corner, and he's got quite a nice little lead. Now I've got PDMB in front. I've got PDMB in front. Oh, what's happened here? I'm sure it'll right itself in a minute. Yellow flag, rank 3s. PDMB. Down. Oh, down in 12 is PDMB. It's right itself. with a mistake as 7 seconds adrift of the pack now, but Master Bear leads from Bird, Liam Hardman, EXO. Liam Hardman, EXO in the Ferrari, all gold in the Red Bull here, with the Aston Martin of Tiny not far behind. Business Casual in 7th, Smudgett in P8 in the Alpine, then with the Williams of Kevin Chin in P9. A little bit we got then to Jelly in the Mercedes with Ellison P11, Captain Morgan P12, Crito is P13 in the Sauber, and coming up on the inside of Crito is Scar. And Crito just sticks that Sauber in front, a little bit of a back end wobble. That's given Scar a bit of a chance, and Scar is up to P13. So we've got XRT inside and Fine Waldo in the Hasses, P15 and 16. PDMB, a little bit of drift, and then we've got Rank, who's gone in the pits. I'll come back on to Rank in a minute, but Master Bear leads from Bird, Liam Hardman, EXO and All Gold are your top 5. Let's have a look and see what's happening with Rank. He's put a new wing on and fresh hards, and we've got another yellow flag, and that's EXO out. EXO is out, and that is a virtual safety car. EXO's hit the wall, Ferrari stricken on the track there, so EXO is our first retiree of the night, and that's unfortunate for EXO. Big favourite of everybody, and unfortunately was P3 in the Drivers' Championships, and something's happened off camera. EXO is in the wall and out of the Australian Grand Prix. Very, very unfortunate. So back with cars who are keeping within Delta, as it is a virtual safety car. I'll run through your tyres in a minute. Rank is also out. Rank's retired as well. That's 2 out in 2 laps. Back racing, Master Bear holds a lead from Bird, Liam in P3 with All Gold a couple of seconds adrift. So this restart caught a few out. Tiny and Business Casual nearly enough together going through turns 1 and 2. Smudgett, Kevin Chin, Jelly and Ellison in the Cash App are your top 10. Go on board with the Racing Bull or Ellison as he gets past Captain Morgan. And that's Ellison into P10. Jelly chasing down Kevin Chin in the Williams. Kevin is chasing down Smudgett in the Alpine. The Alpine has got a gap between himself and Business Casual in P6. This rain continues to fall, but a lot of drivers. Kevin Chin gets past Smudgett with DRS, and Captain Morgan has got. Oh, Ellison's dropping a couple of places. We don't know what's happened to Ellison in the Cash App, but it's gone out of the top 10. Tiny's up to P5 here, chasing down the Red Bull of All Gold, who's after Liam in the Cash App, in the Racing Bull. Master Bear has been passed by Bird, who missed that one, and he's struggling to keep the grip. Here's the McLaren. He's got another 10th there to the Aston Martin of Bird, catching him up on the straight line as Liam Hardman records the fastest lap, but into turn 1. Master Bear trails Bird. So not much between everybody else. We'll go back to an on-camera angle at Liam Hardman chasing down Master Bear, and then we've got nearly 3 second gap, and 2 All Gold in the Red Bull with Tiny, Business Casual and Williams' teammate Kevin Chin in P7, Smudgett P8, Jelly P9, Scar up to P10 already. Captain Morgan, Waldo up to P12, Ellison's down in P13 now, and Crito in 14. XRT inside in the Haas, P15 and PDMB. Moving up the rear in the McLaren, back up front it's Bird, still followed by Master Bear Liam, still within DRS range. Here comes Master Bear on the outside of Bird. Loses a bit of grip, Bird pushes out, Creto receives a penalty. Bird still holds on to the lead. And then the final bend. Jelly up to P8. No, he isn't. Kevin Chin takes it back with Master Bear. Liam Hardman now with a fastest lap 1:26.9. As these three now are 3.5 seconds ahead of All Gold in P4. We'll go down and have a look at Jelly, and here comes Kevin Chin on the outside of Kevin was Jelly. Jelly's in P8, Kevin in P9, and Scartrix in P10 under pressure from Captain Morgan. No, there goes Scar in P10. PDMB still trailing arse of the inside in P16, back to the lead, and Bird is under pressure from Master Bear. That's Master Bear back in front. Seem to think that is going to be the way this race is going to go with these three. Just a second between them. Lead 4 seconds ahead of All Gold, Tiny, Business Casual, Smug Git, up to P7, Jelly P8, Kevin Chin P9, and Scar are your top 10. Let's come down the start finish straight for the 5th time, 6th time actually, and it's Master Bear with 1:23.4, your new fastest lap holder at the front of the field. So let's see if we've got any people close to an overtake. And here comes Jelly on Smugget. That's the move with DRS. And Smugget slips in behind and holds on to the diffuser of the Mercedes. Nice little gaggle of cars here from P9 down, well, right down to P16. P16 still PDMB, and we'll run through some of the tyre choices for the drivers tonight. We've got PDMB on hards, XRT inside on the Haas on mediums. Then we've got Creto in the Sauber on hards, and he's just been overtaken by XRT inside. And Creto is down to P16 because PDMB's got past him, but Creto gets past PDMB. PDMB takes him back. Let's have a look at Ellison. He's also on the mediums, the cash app, and then we've got the Red Bull of Captain Morgan in P12. He's on medium, Scar on softs, and making good use of them tyres already up to P11. Kevin Chin in P10 on the mediums. Waldo on softs in P9. Waldo's moved through the pack as well, and then William Hardman with a 1:22.0 is your fastest lap. Smoke getting the Alpine is on mediums, P8 for Smugget coming into view now. Jelly and Mercedes on softs, as is Tiny. No, Jelly's on mediums, sorry. Tiny is on softs. Business Casual also on softs in the Williams. All Gold on mediums in the Red Bull. Then we've got Liam on softs in P3 in the Cash App. Bird on mediums, and Master Bear also on mediums in the lead. So we're on lap 7 of 58. Say Master Bear leads from Bird and Liam Hardman, top 3, and Captain Morgan No Beard has just passed the Williams of Kevin Chin. Kevin Chin also under pressure now from Ellison. There's a couple of cars there as Tiny takes P5 from Business Casual. All right, gaggle here as you're coming into the DRS zone. 5 cars, 3 abreast going through, and it's Captain Morgan, Kevin Chin inside Ellison. Ellison's got up to P13. Wow, there is some goings on here. Creto isn't out of the attention of the cameras either. He's at the back. Oh, PDMB, what a move that is, but unfortunately for PDMB, that move didn't pay off. And he's taken Creto out. And McLaren, PDMB is all over everywhere, look. Oh dear. Chaos at turn 14. Wow. Ellison up to P12. Well, that was action for you. Ellison leads these 3-8. Kevin Chin and XRT inside, and there with him, Master Bear now still leads from Bird, and Liam's just lucky he's not out of DRS up to yet. He's just holding on in that DRS zone, but he is coming through, and is less than 6/10 behind Bird now. Yellow flag, and I think that was for PDMB. Seems to be struggling after that unfortunate incident, but it was it had the intentions of being a good move, but unfortunately PDMB couldn't just stop in time. That's what I saw anyway. I don't know what really went on. These three have got a right good lead over All Gold. There you go, it's PDMB causing yellow flags in these conditions. He's could have underfloor damage, I don't know, but he's definitely suffering with something as Jelly gets past Waldo for P7. Waldo's on the look on the outside, and also coming is Smudgate. Smudgate with a great move, lovely overtake from the Alpine driver on Waldo. I'll be doing some commentary tomorrow night, more of that later, but I'll be commentating on Smudgate's. PDMB has retired. He definitely was suffering. PDMB. Business Casual gets past Tiny for P5. And we've got another yellow flag, and that's the car, a bit McLaren of PDMB coming out of the pits. But back up to the front, Master Bear still holds on to the lead, as conditions are visibly drying out now. Master Bear leads, coming down the start-finish straight for the 10th time. Start lap 10. Bird unfortunately can't pass the McLaren. We'll go down to All Gold on his own in P4. Lonely little race for the Red Bull driver. And we've got Business Casual and Tiny, Jelly, Waldo, Scar and Smudgate down to P10, but the Alpines 9 and 10. Captain Morgan No Beard P11, and we've got Ellison P12 inside, P13 Creto P14, and Kevin Chin down in P15. Back to the front, look at Bird now on the outside of Master Bear. DRS wide open, that's the Aston Martin back in first place. Master Bear tucks in behind Bird and Liam Hardman also, but out of DRS now is Liam in the Red Bull. Cash App Red Bull, that is. All Gold, as I say, having a lonely little race in P4 with Tiny and Business Casual following. Jelly has got both Waldo and Scar for company, and Smudgate isn't out of contention either. And we'll mix it with these guys trying to get up to P7 Bird for a 120.109 fastest lap for the Aston Martin driver. So Jelly leads this gaggle down the start finish straight, soon to start lap 11. So Bird leads from Master Bear, Aston Martin against McLaren. We've got Liam Hardman in the Cash App, and we've got another yellow flag there. Who is that? It is, could have been Creto. It looks like it was, and he's pitted, but he's out, is he? Fresh mediums for Creto, and he's away, and chasing Kevin Chin in the Williams in P14. XLT inside 13th. Ellison at P12 as Business Casual swaps positions with Tiny. Williams in front of the Aston Martin, and Scartrix up to P7, chasing down Tiny, 3 seconds to gain to catch up the Frenchman. Jelly's in P8, Waldo P9, and as I say, Smudgate is battling Captain Morgan now. These two have dropped from Jelly and Waldo. I don't know whether they missed something there. As All Gold passes Liam, who's gone in the pits. Business Casual also in the pits. So these soft tyres have passed the sell by date on lap 10. All Gold up to third, 8 seconds adrift of your leading two, Master Bear and Bird. Just coming out of sector 1 of lap 12. Nice little battle between these two. Been raging since that first lap. Tiny in P4. And then we've got a little trio led by Scartrix in P5, Waldo P6, and Master Bear's got past Bird and retaking the lead of this Australian Grand Prix on lap 12 of 58. Master Bear takes back the lead. Jelly in P7, they've got Smugget in P8, heading Captain Morgan and Ellison. He's joined on to the back of these two with XRT inside. Liam Hardman down in P12 with the fresh hard tyres on, as is Business Casual. Also on them fresh tyres, Kevin Chin in P14 with Crito. Trying to catch up to the main group after putting on some mediums the previous lap ago. Captain Morgan has got past Smugget for P8. With Ellison breathing down the Alpine's neck. They're going round the final corner to start their lap 13. And Tiny is pitted as well. Fresh mediums for Tiny. Master Bear and Bird leading the field around Alberts Park, Australia. And Smugget and Captain Morgan swapping positions, with Ellison hanging onto the shirt tails. Or is that rain again? I'm sure I saw a few drops of rain there, or is it my 61-year-old eyes playing tricks with me? Waldo has got Pascal. Both these two are on softs. I reckon they'll be going in shortly, as Smugget is up to P7, having got past Captain Morgan, no beard. But all eyes on Waldo and Scar now. They're approaching the end of the lap. Will they go to the pits? Tiny has got past Business Casual for P12. Waldo in the pits. The Alpina Scar is in as well. Jelly stays up 12 lap all mediums. And Master Bear and Bird 9 seconds ahead of the field now, with All Gold having a lonely little race in P3, and he's 9 seconds ahead of Jelly in P4. As you can see, top 8 drivers all on 13 lap old medium tyres. And William in P9 of the chasing back. He's the one with fresh tyres, nearer to these guys that have got to lap yet, got to pit yet. Crito now 7 seconds adrift of the field. He's certainly catching up as Ellison gets past Smugget for P5. Ellison up to P5, then Racing Bull. And then we've got Smugget, Captain Morgan falling a little bit back off these two with the inside. The Scar and Waldo swap positions on these fresh hards, P11. Lap 15 of 58. 10 seconds now. Master Bear and Bird lead All Gold by. And All Gold is 10 seconds ahead of Jelly. Smugget in the pits on 13 lap all mediums. But fresh set of mediums on as Smugget. Master Bear though, running a little bit of air between himself and Bird, but Bird will gain that gap with that DRS. It's just shut, firmly shut. Out of sectors too. Sorry for yawning. It's been a long day, decorated, still. and a long way to go. Kitchen's done, moving on to living room now. These guys staying out. All gold coming around into penultimate corner. All gold stays out. Jelly. In P4 in the Mercedes. He'll stay out as well. Ellison in P5, making that P5 his own as well. It's pulled away from inside. Ellison stays out, as does Captain Morgan and Liam. Scar will obviously stay out because he's got fresh tyres as Liam gets past Captain Morgan 4P8. Captain Morgan coming back at him a bit. Scartrix has just recorded the fastest lap of 1:19.586 on hard tyres. Wow. So just as we speak, Creto is pushing Kevin Chin. He's got DRS, but Kevin seems to have a... Ooh, there's contact between the Williams and the Sauber. Creto has lost a bit of ground and obviously a little bit of his wing as well. Yeah, that's going to make it difficult going around corners. Is that damage? Carbon fibre splattered all over the track. Tiny and Scar swapping positions. Ooh, and who's this coming? That's Fine Waldo. Scar got a problem? He's just set the fastest lap and he's been taken by Tiny and Waldo. He's just setting that fastest lap. So let's see if there's any damage to the Alpine. I can't visually see any, so whether he's had a little bit of a moment. Scartrix down to P11. Bird still chasing down the McLaren, and it's quite close to Waldo. Records a 1:19.4. Waldo also on hard tyres. I'm going to have to move because I am seizing up my neck and my shoulders because I'm lying sideways. And there comes Master Bird on Master Bear, but Master Bear holds on. But Bird having a look on the outside with DRS, and that's Bird up to the lead. Yellow flag, and I think that's Creto. It is, because he is retired in the pits as Creto. So 4 down after 18 laps. Bird and Master Bear controlling this race. 10 seconds ahead of All Gold, who's 11 seconds ahead of Jelly. I think we'll move down and see a little bit of action between Liam and Ellison. The two cash apps. Ellison's yet to pit. And there is Liam up to P5. And Waldo has passed Captain Morgan as well. Having a little bit of a look. Tiny's in on it as well. That's Scar up to P9. And here comes Tiny as well on Captain Morgan. Tiny's up the inside. Captain Morgan on the inside of this corner. Tiny, I think Tiny might have picked up a little bit of warning there. A little bit wide. Might be wrong. But Bird has got Master Bear out of his DRS now. As Waldo swaps position with teammate XRT inside the P7. No wonder. Yes, Master Bear is in the pits. 17 lap old mediums. He's going for the undercut on Bird, I would think. Master Bear should get out before Jelly. Let's have a look. Yeah, he will. Master Bear will get out before Jelly. I'm pretty certain. Yep, there he is in the distance, joining the race again in P3. So Master Bear gone for the undercut on Bird. See if it works out. Captain Morgan's in the pits as well. Captain Morgan 17 lap old mediums, and he is putting hards on, I think. No, he's put inters on. Now then, does Captain Morgan know something we don't, or is that the game throwing up this banner again? Master Bear's down into P3, but with fresh tyres on. He's pulling in the gap on All Gold, who's in P2, 11.5 seconds adrift of Bird. Now then, will Bird go in the pits? No, yes he will. Bird goes in the pits. Let's see if the undercut has worked for Master Bear. That's Tiny and inside, swap positions. That's Tiny up to P9, inside down into P10. And All Gold's also pitted. Bird's put hards on. All Gold is... Bird's coming back on track. And this is going to be close with Master Bear. Bird holds on to the lead. Master Bear, though, is in P2. And All Gold's put hards on as well. And Master Bear on the quicker, so to speak, medium tyres. Need to get past Bird and get a good advantage, because he will have to pit before the Aston Martin. With the softer tyres on, the hards will go a little bit further than the 18-19 laps we're covering at the moment, the mediums. I think the hards will go up to about 25. But here comes Master Bear then on the outside of Bird. That's Master Bear back in front. And now then, will these medium tyres do the business for Master Bear? We'll find out in a bit, because we're going down and have a look at Tiny and Ellison, who have swapped positions. And Ellison has to let the Aston Martin take over P8. All Gold and Scar battling out with P6. And the cars are getting a bit closer to each other again now after that first main pit stop. But all drivers done bar a couple. Jelly will be pitting soon, as will Ellison. Inside, Jelly 9 seconds adrift for Bird in P2, and already Master Bear has put Bird out of DRS. All Gold is half second adrift of Scar, and we've got XRT inside, Business Casual battling out for P10. Other than that, we've got a bit of a battle going on for P3 now. Mercedes of Jelly, Liam in the Cash Apps, Waldo in the Haas. 3 fast drivers battling out for P3. Liam on the outside of Jelly, and that's Liam up to P3. Does Waldo get there as well? No, Jelly just manages to keep hold of P4. But here he comes, there's Waldo on the inside of Jelly. That's Waldo. A lovely move, and Jelly will have to pit shortly, I'm sure. 20 lap old mediums, and they're both looking a bit dull to me. To Jelly. Scar for company now. Face down Waldo, who's in P4. Sky P6, All Gold's there as well in the Red Bull in P7. Ooh, Sky. Having a look at Jelly. I thought something more disastrous was happening then, but Scar definitely pushing the Mercedes along of Jelly. Oh, look at these three, all joined together, look like they were welded. Jelly, Scar, we'll go on board with Scar, I think. Goes on the outside. Waldo's got past Liam, and Scar has got past Jelly. All Gold also gets past Jelly. That's Jelly, I think, will be in the pit shortly. But Waldo gets past Liam and pulls a bit of a gap as well to the Haas driver. Master Bear is 2.5 seconds ahead of Bird. Wow. Them medium tyres certainly doing the business for Master Bear. Waldo in P3. Liam P4. And then we've got Scar. All Gold. Jelly. Tiny second half. Jelly's in the pits. As I said, and we will drop to about P12. Will Jelly. But so not over. Ellison's also in the pits as well. So Master Bear 3 seconds ahead of Bird. Might have picked up on a warning there, Master Bear. So it is the battle for P3. Waldo, Liam and Scar with All Gold sticking his nose in there as well. So 23 laps, just over 50% of the race. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. We're just under 50% of the race gone. Me and my. No, it isn't. It's not even halfway. Just forget what I've just said this last minute. Just take the notice of what I said this last minute, because I am seeing things. But Waldo leads Liam, Scar and All Gold in P3 with 3.5 seconds adrift of Master Bear. And Master Bear certainly done a master stroke, putting them mediums on. I think he'll be going on soft then. Obviously if the safety car doesn't come out shortly. Who's this now coming on the outside? Liam, Scar and All Gold. Thought something was going to happen. There's inside as pitted. Jelly up to P10. So let's have a look at position changes. Master Bear's as he was, Bird's up 1, Waldo up 14 positions, Liam as he was, Scar's up 13 positions, down 1's All Gold, down 1 is Tiny, Business Casual, Smugget and Jelly as they were, Ellison up 3, Inside up 1, Captain Morgan down 2, and Kevin Chin also down 2, 14 drivers remain out of the original 18 that started. And as you see, nobody on the soft option tyre, all on mediums or hards. They're 4 seconds in front now of Bird. Waldo leads this little pack of 4 with Liam, Scar and All Gold chasing him down for that last place on the podium. As it stands, the Red Bull of All Gold has a look at the Alpine of Scar, but unfortunately isn't quite close enough for the move. Liam. Oh, well, that we just saw somebody go off. Was that All Gold? Yeah, All Gold has got an end plate missing. Did see him shoot across the track behind us. And he's got to go all that now without that end plate on that stricken Red Bull. Unfortunate for the All Gold, because he was pushing for P3 with Scar, Liam and Waldo. Wow. Waldo, Liam, Scar trying to chase down that 10 seconds between themselves and Bird, who's 4.5 seconds behind Master Bear. Master Bear coming through penultimate corner now. This is the last corner. And Tiny picks up a penalty. You might find we will get a few penalties now towards this part of the race. Halfway through, people have had warnings, fatigue sets in, blah blah blah, and penalties come all at once. Master Bear though, master stroke, putting these mediums on, certainly pulled away from Bird. Waldo still can't catch. The Aston Martin at all, it's still 10 seconds adrift, but Liam is, I think he's about to lap Kevin Chin as well. I think that's Kevin in front. Let's just have a look. Yeah, there we go. He lets the faster cars through. Well done, Kevin. Nice one, foul. And it's Waldo leads Liam for Scar, trying to chase down the Cash App Red Bull. Cash App Racing Bull, should I say. Oh, I do get my words mangled up. And there's some McLarens behind these, is there? Oh. That's that car behind there. That's Tiny behind him. Tiny not far behind him at all. All golds up to P7, business casual P8, Smugget P9 and Jelly higher top 10. And we've got a 6-second gap to Ellison, who leads inside by 8 seconds. And he's 16 seconds ahead of Captain Morgan, who's 32 seconds ahead of Kevin Chin. But it's Master Bear 5.5 seconds ahead of Bird, who's still 10 seconds in front of Waldo. And this is where the action is. Waldo, Liam and Scar battling it out for P3. All Gold has got the attentions of Business Casual. All Gold still carrying on, I think, with that end plate missing. Yeah, he is. Just giving it a go. Bless him. But we'll go on to this battle for P3. This is where well, perhaps this is the only battle on track now. These three, Waldo, Liam and Scar. And I'm just going to have a little bit of a smoke. A Smugget picks up a penalty. Not very often that happens. All Gold passes Business Casual. Must have been on a straight, I suppose, with that end plate missing. This gaggle low, unchanged for a few laps. Waldo, Liam and Scar. And they're all on arts. 6 seconds Master Bear has over Bird. Still 10 seconds between Bird and these guys. This is Casual and All Gold have swapped positions for P7. So these three are as close as they've been for a long time. I'll leave you on these three because I'm going to have to go for a little toilet break. With you in a minute. Certainly not missed anything with these three. Liam is quite close to the half though now. Scar waiting on, there's Liam and Waldo past each other. Waldo keeps hold of P3 though. Scar waiting patiently for his moment. Still on to the battle with All Gold and Business Casual. Business Casual holding on to P7, and then we've got Smugget and Jelly battling it out for P9. With the Williams Business Casual heading. Where's that mate then? Who's that mate? Jelly's. Smugget. So who's this car in front then? Just let them past. It's Kevin Chin. Kevin Chin is down in P14. Smugget, Business Casual. Smugget and Jelly past him. But anyway, let's get things into perspective here. We've got All Gold and Business Casual going down this start-finish straight on lap 30. All Gold holds on to P7. Bird is 6.5 seconds behind Master Bear now. Master Bear on board with him now. Coming around this little S section. Start of sector 3. Bird 7 seconds adrift as Scar gets past Liam. Wow, Scar's taken Liam and Waldo and put a little bit of daylight between them as well. But a nice move that we didn't see as Waldo and Liam swap position. Next Waldo up to P4, Liam dropped to P5, and then we've got All Gold and Business Casual swapping positions, and Smugget and Jelly also swapping positions. But we'll go on to Scar, Waldo. Scar's pulled away from Waldo. Out of DRS is the Haas, but Liam is in DRS of the Cash App, and that's Liam up to P4. Let's move down straight from Liam. Tiny, Business Casual, All Gold, Smugget with Jelly. Stay on board with these two because DRS flat opens on Mercedes as he flies past Smugget. Smugget holds on to, hold on, unfortunately can't hold on to a P9. So a couple of little battles going. Scar has pulled away from Liam and Waldo, the battlenet for P4. No move there with them two. And then the other battle here is Business Casual and All Gold. All Gold isn't quite close enough for the move. It's very, very... Another couple of 100 yards or so, and he'd have made the move. Runs a little bit wide, loses a bit of time to Business Casual, and then the next battle is Jelly and Smugget. 7 seconds is the gap between Master Bear and Bird. 12 seconds then to Scar, who's put a second and a half between him and Liam. Waldo is P5. I think Liam overtook Waldo down that start-finish straight. Tiny, Business Casual, All Gold, Jelly and Smugget. Smugget out of DRS on the Mercedes now. So Waldo and Liam, P4 and 5. Business Casual and All Gold, P7. As Waldo's got past Liam, we missed that one on that DRS section now. Let's see if Business Casual can hold on. Yeah, he is, because Jelly is Business Casual, All Gold, a little bit adrift of the Williams. Got a bit tongue-tied. I wonder if migraine's on its way. I usually get a bit mixed words up when I get a migraine. So high air pressure today. You never know. Waldo is back within DRS of Scar. So these three, you mean battleists. New word for masters, battleists. 3 battleists going for P3, Scar, Find, Waldo, Liam, Hammond. As Smugget goes in the pits, he's had enough of them 17 lap old mediums. As Mr. Smugget. Yeah, some news tomorrow regarding Smugget's League DRS. We'll be commentating on their new season starting tomorrow. At Melbourne on this track. Logo gets past Business Casual. I think we'll go to Scar, Waldo and Liam. Coming into start finish straight. Tiny due a pit stop as well. 20 lap old mediums. But I don't think DRS is going to make any odds with this trio. We'll keep all the positions. Tiny is staying out. Another lap on the mediums. Back up to Scar, Waldo and Liam. One of only 2 battles. Scar picks up a penalty. Woo. Sorry for coughing. So let's have a look at position changes then on lap 35. We've got Master Bear as he was, Bird up 1, Scar up 15 now, he's in P3, Waldo up 13, Liam's down 1, Tiny as he was, All Goals up down 2, Business Casual as he was, Jelly's up 1, Allison's up 4, XRT inside up 2, Smugget down 3, Captain Morgan down 2, Kevin Chin down 2. These 3 still battling it. The 12 seconds adrift up for your front 2. That's perhaps because they are battling. Birds trying to chase down Master Bear. I think he is cutting it a bit. He's pulled a few tenths off as Bird. But the Master Bear's tyres are just going out of fashion. 6.8 is the gap. On board with Scar, Waldo and Liam as they're coming into DRS territory. Scar leads Waldo and Liam, but we'll go on board with Waldo chasing down that Alpine. Not quite close enough, I don't think. Neither is Liam on Waldo. Let's have a look at Tiny's gone in the pits. And All Gold and Business Casual. Business Casual on board with him as he passes All Gold. That's a Williams up to P6. Lovely move there from Business Casual. Looking down from the International Paddock helicopters. Ellison gets P9. Tiny coming out the pits now rejoins in P10. Something's smelling, something's burning. Yep, there you go. My red end's dropped out my fag. Blame it on the missus tomorrow. Anyway, Master Bear is in the pits and he's put hard tyres on, and I think they will go to the end. 21 laps for Master Bear, should do that easy, and he will chase down the Aston Martin of Bird, who will be pitting, I would think, in a few laps time. 11 seconds is the gap. Keep an eye on that gap, but Master Bear has got Scar, Waldo and Liam in close proximity. Scar will have a target on Master Bear's back, see if he can, and obviously if he can gain a couple of tenths, he'll get DRS off the McLaren as well. But we'll go on board with Waldo. We've got DRS on the Alpine of Scar. He isn't close enough though. he isn't close enough looking at the two jewelers from Lee's perspective. So that gap's coming down already as Ellison picks up his first penalty of the night. So Waldo is the Williams of Kevin Chin, I think. Let's just check. Yeah, Kevin lets him past. Third, just 10 seconds is his lead on Master Bear now. Master Bear already pulled 2 seconds on Scar. So you had that McLaren to go at. This is the only battle on track now. Scar, Waldo and Liam. Waldo not quite close enough to the Alpine. Mr. Bear into single digits behind Bird. I say Bird's going to have to pit as well. Bird might because Scar, Waldo and Liam have all got to pit yet, so interesting to see. I think Bird would be putting the mediums on, but it depends how many laps he can get out of these hards. If he can get another 6 laps, he could even try the softs. Mediums would be a safer option. But Scar, Waldo and Liam joined at the diffuser as Liam picks up a penalty. It's Waldo on provisional podium now. He's the only one of these 3 that hasn't got a penalty, and there you go, Waldo up to P3. Scar tucks in behind him in P4, Liam P5. Still the only battle on the circuit at this present time. Waldo, Scar and Liam. Master Bear already down to just 8 seconds behind Bird now. Waldo though, not really under any pressure from, oh mind you he is now. I'm going to say he wasn't really under any pressure from Scar, but Scar a little bit later on braking does pull that gap. DRS open again for the Alpine and the cash app of Liam. Waldo holds on to P3. Still the only battle on circuit. Master Bear under 7 seconds behind Bird now. And must be able to see the Aston Martin, which will spur him on a little bit. Will Scar get past Waldo with this DRS? No, he won't. And Liam settles in behind the Alpine too. So Master Bear, he isn't far behind the Aston Martin now. He'll be able to see him. There's the smoke from his tyres. And you'll see him now. There's the Aston Martin and there's the McLaren. 6 seconds adrift. Waldo 6 seconds adrift of Master Bear. Master Bear with a new fastest lap, 1:18.817. Liam's gone in the pits. He's gone for the undercut on these two. Gone on to mediums as Liam. 27 laps. These hards. So Bird's got another 6 laps on his hards by that time, I think, Master Bear. will be with him as All Gold gets P5 with Liam in P6, but as the All Gold's Red Bull in his sights, and it shouldn't be too long before these fresh mediums of Liam or Scar gets past Waldo in the DRS part of the circuit, and Smugget's got past inside as well for P11, missed that one, but as he come into sector 2 now, All Gold and Liam should pass the Red Bull soon. Here it is. He's going to do it before the corner. No, he does think about it. Does pulls wide, but oh, look at that! Switch back from the cash app past the Red Bull. Class move that from Liam. Ellison and Jelly, them are close as well. And Ellison up to P7, passes the Mercedes. And Tiny isn't far behind either, with Business Casual stuck up his exhaust. So this could be a 4, yeah it is now, it's going to be a 4-car battle for P7, led by Ellison, who's going to be under pressure from Jelly now with DRS on the Mercedes. There's a look, there's Jelly, and that is Jelly. Jelly's gone off. Ooh, no, he went wide, but ooh dear. Jelly is in P7, Ellison P8, Tiny tucks in behind the cash app with Business Casual. They're also in there. Scar and Waldo. Not much between them two. And look at Master Bear, just 3.7 seconds ahead behind Bird. We'll go to Waldo and Scar. Around the corner there, them two. All Gold. Liam and Ellison's got past Jelly. Now here's the 4. There's a bit of a love tap. More than a love tap, because Business Casual goes way off track. Yellow flag. That's unfortunate for Business Casual. Wow. Was 4 cars in this battle, now there's 3. Business Casual went off, unlucky, very lucky, no damage to his car. Inside and Smugget battling. Tiny's got past Ellison along the start-finish straight. Ellison comes back. Tiny, though, later on the brakes, gets the inside line, and that's P7 to Tiny. Nice move. And here comes Jelly at the back of Ellison as well. We'll pick up the RS in a minute. Right, and Bird has pitted. Master Bear, your new race leader. Where will Bird come out? 1:18.64, Master Bear. And where will Bird come out? Waldo will have to pit shortly. But Scar has got new mediums on. Liam's got 2 lap-old mediums on. Where does Bird come out? It's come out in P3. Ahead of Scar. Oh, 5 of Scar though. 10 seconds. Scar's pulled away from Liam. Waldo now chasing down Master Bear, but we'll have to pick quite soon. Will Waldo? All Gold in P6. Tiny P7. We're back now to no battles. Well, one battle. We've got Smugget and SRT inside. Battling it out for P11. I need gaps. 44 laps of 58 gone. 4 retirees. 5 guys on penalties. I mean, all penalties matter, but that Then penalties of Scar and Liam could be costly at the end of the race. Bird is cutting the seconds on Waldo in P2 on his quest to chase Master Bear. 16 seconds adrift. Oh, well, 17 seconds adrift with Master Bear. Waldo though. Still going. 31 lap old hards. Bird, fresh mediums. Scar, 2 lap old mediums. Liam, 4 lap old medium, 25 lap old hards. All gold, Tiny on 9 lap old hards. Ellison, 22 lap old hard. Vince Casual, 8 lap old medium, 22 lap old medium for Jelly. Smugget and 12 lap old hards, 21 lap old hards for XRT inside. Captain Morgan, 24 lap old hards, and Kevin Chin, 10 lap old mediums. No battles on track apart from XRT and Smugget, so we'll have a look at these two on board with Smugget. Bird just 2 seconds behind Waldo now. Waldo out on another lap, I think. Yeah. Maybe Aston Martin or Bird catching with every rotation of the tyre. We'll go on board with Bird. Actually on board. Chasing down the Haas of Waldo. Just bear with me 1 minute. See something. It is on a mission. Catch Waldo. 16 seconds is the gap they've got on Master Bear. Well, behind Master Bear, but the Aston Martin's been caught up to the Arthur Waldo. Into the corner, the old Waldo go for the pits. Nope. Yeah, nope. Aston Martin with the DRS flies by on that third, regaining P2, and now 16.7 seconds adrift of Master Bear is making up. So that's 16.7 seconds. Waldo then in third to Scar, 10 seconds adrift in P4. No Sophie tonight in the chat. Oh, here she is. I was just going to say, no Sophie in the chat. There she appears. Hello, hello. How are you, Doc? You alright, my love? Jelly then has put the softs on. He's 16 seconds adrift from the inside. He's just dropped out of DRS on Smugget in P10. But Waldo now trying to chase back down on Bird, but say he'll be pitting quite shortly as Business Casual gets past Ellison. Business Casual up to P8. You're going to make an appearance. What racing? Ellison, Business Casual 8th and 9th. Waldo has dropped out of DRS on Bird. I thought he might have made a pit stop then, but I think he'll be going on to softs. Another lap for Waldo, and he'll jump on the softs, perhaps lose a couple of positions, and then try and catch Liam and Scar up again. Right. Andrew's got a poorly mouth still from dentist surgery he had a couple of weeks back, and he's suffering a bit apparently. I think he's loved up Sophie. What's rude? Oh yeah, not coming tonight. He could have come and not said much, couldn't he? But that's his choice. So just one battle, that's Ellison and Business Casual, and let's have a look, see, that's not really coming to fruition. 10 laps remaining now. 10 laps to go. I know he could, Sophie. That's and I think he's loved up. I think he's loved up. What a night off. Ellison though, chasing the Williams of Business Casual. Single digits as Scarlow. Oh, I'll get my words out in a minute. 6 lap old mediums. A 1:18.54 Scar, fastest lap. Taking that off Master Bear. Bird has only cut a second on Master Bear in 5 laps. Not going to catch him unless Master Bear makes a mistake, is he? Yeah, fastest lap again for the boy. Ellison at Business Casual still battling it out for P8. Business Casual has the upper hand at the moment on Ellison. And this, as I say, the only battle on track. I'm going to have to move again because my arm's gone dead. Have you got any gossip for us anyway, Sophie? Any gossip from your neck of the woods? A lovely cloudless day in Cheshire today, as it has perhaps majority of the country, but not seen much of it myself because I've been stuck inside decorating where I've been for the last week and a half. I've actually finished the kitchen today, started on the living room, landing 2 bedrooms and a bathroom to go. Scar is actually catching the back of Waldo, but as I spoke a few laps ago, Waldo is going to have to pit very soon. Can't see them hard tyres lasting the 8 laps. Then again, I might be wrong. I'm a commentator, not a driver. I try to be a driver, but I'm not making a very good job of it. 2.2 is the gap between Waldo and Scar. Now then, will Waldo go in the pitch, I think? As Tiny gets past all goal, missed that move from the Aston Martin. No, he's staying out for another lap, is our Waldo. Scar 2 seconds adrift. All gold and Tiny. Tiny Aston Martin, half a second ahead of the Red Bull of all gold. Only battle within a second on track with 7 laps remaining. Scar then not far behind Waldo now. He'll get within DRS. Yeah, there you go. He's got there. He's got the his flaps are open, and Scar within a second of the Haas now. 7 laps to go. Kevin Chin just put fresh softs on. He's going to earn some points for the Williams, and I forgot to say, Carito's DNF still results with Salvat still not having any points in the constructors. Scar gaining on the Haas. Be hell of a feat if Waldo can make these hards last till the end. It's only another 6 laps. That's under Constant pressure now from the Alpine of Scar. Actually, Waldo, I can see he's sticking it out. Scar's got past him, but Scar does have a 3-second penalty. I think I can see where Waldo's going, but will he keep within 3 seconds? Obviously, with the DRS on this track, he could do. He must be confident in them tyres. Right, he's no Scar's got that penalty. He'll try and stick with him. But, let's see, 11 seconds is a gap between Scar and Bird. Bird 7 seconds adrift of Master Bear. Rambo Sambo! How are you doing, Sam? Hope you're well. Yellow flag, and that is extinguished. Don't know who that was. Master Bear then 6.5 seconds ahead of Bird, 11 seconds ahead of Scar, who's a second ahead of Waldo. 7 seconds then to Liam in P5, who's got a penalty. Tiny in P6 with a penalty. All Gold P7. Business Casual P8, Ellison P9. Smug at your top 10. Then we've got XRT inside in P11. Jelly down in P12 with Captain Morgan P13 and Kevin Chin in P14. And value points for the Williams team, who are second behind the Cash App Racing Bulls in the Constructors. Unfortunately though, the Cash Apps outscoring at the moment, with the just being All Gold in P7 and Captain Morgan P13. But we're still points on the board for the race, Red Bulls. Here's pushing it, pulling away. Oh, what happened then? Kevin lets the Aston Martin pass of was it Bird or Tiny? It was Bird. Yeah, he's pulled away from Waldo, but say Waldo on 40 lap old hards, hoping Scar will get another penalty if he's going to pursue that podium place, but Scar is too wise for that, and he'll hopefully get that podium place. No battles on track at the moment now, with 4 laps remaining. And we're doing well for time as well, only 25 past 9, 100% race, and a 1 shot quali, and just an hour and a half. Not bad at all. We've had 1 virtual safety car, no safety cars, 4 retirees, and up to yet 7 drivers on the penalties. Waldo sticking it out, so his back end wobble there, and hards will be on fire. Very grainy. Let's go on board and see if we can see that front tyre. The left, I think the left front is well past its sell-by date. Can't really tell on board. You can tell when the car comes before you look. He's gone wide there. Up that left-hand side front tyre. Scar picks up a penalty, and that's what Waldo wanted. Oh, now then, but Waldo is 6 seconds adrift now. He's still with the 2 penalties of Scar. He's still not going to get that podium place. 3 laps remaining. Jelly picks up a penalty. That's another addition to the penalty list. Yeah, he's all good. The battle behind. Is that a lap car though? It's Liam and Cash App. a Red Bull. Captain Morgan with the fastest lap. That's Captain Morgan. It's in that Red Bull. 1:18.4 for Captain Morgan on 3-lap old softs. Takes the fastest lap. No battles on circuit. 2 laps remaining. I'm gonna open a bottle of beer. If I can. Struggling. Lubricate my vocal cords ready for this last lap. And say there's a lot of gaps on with this race now. Perhaps as well that checkered flag's coming out in a couple of laps time. This is a well-deserved bottle of beer. All the decorating I've done this last week or two. I've worked my little nuts off today. Mrs. is in work on a 48-hour shift. She's a carer, and I'm working my little butt off, and she'll see some difference when she comes in on Tuesday morning. So, home alone tonight. Master Bear on his penultimate lap. Bird 8 seconds adrift. He's coming down a little bit, not much. Scar 11 seconds adrift of Bird, but he's got 8 seconds on Waldo. Liam all over the back of Waldo now. Liam also got a penalty whether he can get 3 seconds in front of Waldo, I don't know. All will be revealed in a lap's time. There goes Liam up to P4. 8.5 seconds adrift of Scar, who's in P3. Only battle on track with Liam and Waldo. Captain Morgan's Red Bull just behind these two. And Master Bear now on his last lap, just coming out of sector 1, and he's 4 tenths up on his fastest time. Here's Master Bear. Just half a lap to go for McLaren. Bird 9 seconds drifting now as his medium tyres are past the best. Scar 9 seconds ahead of Liam, but Scar's tyres are a couple of laps fresher than Liam's. Waldo still chasing down Liam, and he will gain that position back from Liam as Master Bear comes round that final corner. Looks like, and he will take the win. A double for the week at Australia for Master Bear. Bird is coming home second. Well done to Bird. Scar then round that final corner. Jelly with the fastest lap. 1:17.6 for Jelly. But there's Scar over in P3. Liam P4, but I think Waldo will take that position from him. And Waldo does take P4, Liam P5, Tiny coming to take P6, P7 is looks like being all gold, getting some decent points for the Red Bulls. Business Casual had a good race in the Williams comes home in P8 and Ellison P9. Smuggets P10. Inside I think we'll get P11. Yeah, there's inside, and that is race over and done with. I'll see you next week, Sophie Love. Lovely having you with me Scar gets driver of the day on the game. And I've got to agree with the game. Driver of the day goes to Scar. With a special mention, though, to Master Bear, whose tactics, strategy on the day was second to none. If I could give it to two, I would. That's Scar and Master Bear. But Scar, with his race through the pack, takes it from me. Master Bear, though, deserves a very, very well done for the win. And there you go. The fastest lap is a 1:17. Is it 1:17.606 for Jelly? So there you go. Then there we have it. We have done round 5 at Australia Albert Park, and Master Bear takes the win from Bird in P2. Scartrix is a third and makes up the podium. I think Bird will be the new leader of the championships. Fine Waldo P4, Liam P5, Tiny P6, Gold P7, Business Casual, Ellison, Smugget, Inside, Jelly, Captain Morgan, and Kevin Chin is the 14 finishers of the Australia Grand Prix here with ERC Masters. Right then, tomorrow night, I want you all to join me for DRS debut with International Paddock. I'll be taking on the reins, doing comms there for a new league for International Paddock, and DRS will be at Melbourne 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Please join me if you can. Then we're off on Wednesday to ERC managers at Hungary for round 6 of their managers championships. Thursday, we don't know what's happening yet, but Friday, UCR are at Monza. Saturday, RFL are at Bahrain, and then ERC Masters at Hungary. And hopefully, Andrew will be fit and well for then, joining me on comms. Like I say, tomorrow night, debut league on International Paddock DRS with Smugget, a regular with the IRC, driving for his league. And I'm looking forward to that. If you can get there, please join us. Well, that's it for tonight for me. I've enjoyed that race tonight at Australia, and we'll have another 100% Australia tomorrow. Hope everything goes well for everybody. Thanks for joining me. Good night. God bless. See you all soon. Thank you. Good night.